Grah. Okay, hello, testing the audio. The audio's perfectly fine. Oh, I hate it when it buffers. It's fine. Whoa, Seb, you have a crown next to your name. What the hell? Yeah, well, that's my notification sound, Seb. Okay, I am ready. Are you ready, Seb? Hold on, I just realized. Hold on. Because I have a bunch of notes. Obviously, I have the notes on my phone, which is also what I use to check chat. So, and I didn't think about that. Luckily, my phone does have its split screen, but let's see if it works with chat. Okay, it kind of does. Yeah, that's good enough. So I have notes. I also have notes on how to get the true ending. I don't have any. I didn't look at spoilers. It is non-spoilers. But I know what I need to do. It should be here, or is that the top? This feature is so cool. I get to watch YouTube while I'm talking on Discord. Okay. So, also yesterday I played the game and I went through and I have a bunch of save files. Or I already had a bunch of save files, but I went through and made some extra save files where I could. So I won't have to do too much retreading to get like the alternate endings and stuff. Yeah, so that is actually something I saw. There is a bad end if either... I always forget his name. But the guy that's with Ayumi, I don't know why I'm not very great at names a lot of the time, but the guy who's with Ayumi, if he decides to stay back, or if Miss Yui dies, or if I think it also happens if Yuka gets captured. I think all those three circumstances lead. It's like you don't need all three of them, just one of them to happen, and I think all three of them lead to the same ending. But we'll find out. I didn't do anything for the chapter 5 alternate endings, because first of all, most of them require you to go on the true ending path, and then the other one, I would need to start from the start anyway. So yeah, I think it might have. But anyway, I don't remember too much about the anime. But anyway, let's get started. I'm pretty sure I can start from this save file. Because one thing is I can't have done the cutscene where both of the teams meet again until I get a specific item. Okay, so here, go in here, do not interact with the figure, and that means we get to skip that whole thing. So we've already seen that, so I can just do that. And the figure, yeah, does not move. And then we can just get out of there. And I'm gonna use this as my 5th save. No, I think it's, I can. I'll do that just in case I mess something up anyway. And then go into the library to get the. Oh no, not the library. First I need to go into the classroom to get the 5th note. Also, I do have my windows open because the weather is really nice tonight. So sorry if you hear any background noise. Okay, this is the same. I just wanted to check if maybe this would be different because we're already on a different path by not activating that. I don't know if it. I think it's fine to activate the figure. It's just easier and it takes less time if you just avoid it. And then go into the library now. It's not called the library. I forget what the actual name is called, but it's essentially just a library. Like the research room or something along those lines. Now we go in here. And yeah, here we go. This is new. Now! Oh, well, if it isn't Ayumi Shinozaki, how are you holding up? Naho, I'd like to share with you some information I've gathered. You have my attention. What did you find? So Sachiko was the perpetrator. I had no idea. Very interesting indeed. Thank you for providing me with this valuable data. However, you've only solved half the mystery. You have yet to determine who exactly Sachiko is. There's still a lot of ground left to cover before we've learned all there is to know about this school. At any rate, there's someone I need to find. If you'll please excuse me. I'm not done talking to you yet. But I've lost interest in what you have to say. Oh, I forgot to reset the scroll speed. I had it set to instant when I was retreading. Who's that boy in the staff room, I wonder? Was he a classmate of yours? A brother, perhaps? There's a bond of love between you. It's what keeps you going. I would enjoy it, so if more people like that came around for me to watch, it's quite entertaining. No, I'm disappointed in you. Huh? Now, why would that be? Aren't you a veritable fangirl of mine? It's because of this! What is this Sachiko and TF after crap? One of the ruins of the Shinozaki estate. Now's notes 3 out of 5. Herein I will detail the proper observance of Sachiko Shinozaki's charm, as well as a means of reversing its effects and returning home. Pay dirt! Sachiko in the ever after, Procedure for proper observance. The spell trigger is the phrase, Sachiko, we beg of you. It must be chanted once for each participant, then one additional time for Sachiko. Following this, the proxy doll is to be torn apart. Should the proxy doll recovered from the ruins of the old Shinozaki estate be unavailable, a printed facsimile will suffice for the purposes of this ritual. If everything is performed as indicated, the spirit will pass by harmlessly, and nothing of note should occur. If any part of this ritual is performed incorrectly, however, then Sachiko herself will descend upon any viable spirit medium in the vicinity, and all present will be afflicted with her curse and spirited away to the sacred ground. Procedure for reversal. If you've angered Sachiko, you may atone by redoing the ritual properly, but in reverse. First, produce your remnant of the proxy doll. You intentionally put the wrong directions on your blog. You wanted the ritual to fail. Did you do it for him? Your beloved? Your mentor, Mr. Kibiki? Are you trying to make sure you had a large sample size to study for his article? What the hell is so funny? You think you're so smart, huh? Well, you're not, so go fish. Go fish? What the hell does that mean? She's saying it's a lie. Anyone who takes stuff posted on the net and swallows it wholesale is a fucking dumbass. A total retard. You're shaking. You can't tell me that you didn't have the slightest inkling, that it never crossed your mind something like this might happen? How many people did your little whim send to a slow, painful death, huh? You're the one who spread Sachiko's curse across the entire country. You! Don't you think I know that? But Kibiki, my dear Kibiki, smiles at me when I do right by him. Oh, Kibiki, my sweet succulent mentor, I would do anything for you. Anything at all. But you cult freaks, you can all go rot in a corner for all I care. You're a horrible person. Horrible, horrible, horrible! God, how could you? It's my duty to protect my dear mentor's job, and I won't let anyone get in my way. No! You died here! And? Do you remember what you were thinking when you died? What you were looking at? I don't actually. It's the one moment I just can't recall. In fact, no matter how much I try, it won't come to me. Your selfish egotism cost you the person you loved most. What? You really don't remember, do you? Your very last actions as a human being, after you lost all hope, but before you died. You weren't swallowed up by the school, probably because of your abilities, but you did succumb to the darkening. Do you get it now? You killed him! You killed the man you loved. You killed Mr. Kibiki. You took his life with your own bare hands. What the hell is happening? Is that the darkening? Is it like undoing the darkening? She was going like all back and forth, like a balloon. Give me a break. Is this some kind of horror movie or something? You okay? Baby statue. Statue shaped like an unborn baby in the womb, covered in a thin film of ectoplasmic residue. Naho Sainoki. Yeah, that was one of the name tags I needed to get this chapter as well. Still a lot more, but that's one to mark off the list. But yeah, I'll get the rest as we go on. But yeah, the baby statue. Now we have the statue we were given at the beginning of the chapter, and now the red statue. So next, we need to now activate. Okay, before I go on, I will quickly change this back to fast. I don't want it to go instantly because that kind of messes up the flow of things a bit. I'll still keep message skip on because there's still going to be a couple things. But yeah, now I can go here. And we just need to continue on with Satoshi's stuff. Can't interact with that. Yeah, this is what we just learned. That Naho really did kill Kibiki. Okay, so here, apparently this choice doesn't actually matter, but I still feel uncomfortable sending Yuka in ahead of me because I know she wet herself and stuff. So I'm still gonna go first. And now here we go. Yeah, I don't know how much of this is going to be new. No, we have the baby statue. You serious? Well, there's no body, but Morishige is beyond saving at that point, I think. Okay, we know that Everyone would stop dying so easily. The only one left is Miss Yui then. And this too, hand over for the baby statue. Sorry I didn't get the ID back to you sooner. Oh, but check this out. I took another look at these pages after we had our little talk with Naho. All the bloodstains have vanished. You can read every word clear as day now. Oh, okay, yeah, this is new. Kibiki, I'm so sorry. My readings were far too broad and my interpretations of them overly naive. This place is not the simple plane of spirits that previously surmised it to be. If we don't get out of her ASAP, we'll be in real danger. I thought we'd be able to get back easily through the way out strategy I detailed, but these child spirits are bound here in a very particular manner. It won't be quite so simple to achieve. Doing so will mean appeasing the malicious spirits that dwell here to unlock the gate that cuts through the planar void back to the world we know. Using this technique before fulfilling this condition could be unimaginably dangerous. There's no telling what might happen. Does that mean... yeah, this planar void that separates heavenly hosts from the real world was created by Yuki and the others, and it's totally surrounding us. So if we did this reverse Sachiko charm thing right now, we still wouldn't be able to get back. It would block our way. So we really do have to get Sachiko to repent and appease the other child spirits in order to get home. Okay, let's give it our best shot. We're almost there, right? Oh, that's interesting, Earthquake. Okay. Now, go to the pedestals. So when you go back downstairs... Oh, actually, hold on. Before I go back downstairs, I do need to activate this. This is the worst part about retreading, is that, like... I need to remember the, like, actual way forward. Because I only wrote the things I need to do to get to true ending, and not the things that, like, I had already done. So I'm pretty sure I do still need to go down there. So it will continue like mostly as normal, but now I'm going to have like extra items. I think it's once we get into the basement do things change. Oh, the bug room. Forgot about this. Oh, I have to get out. Oh god. Apparently it gives you like a minute in the original release, but it only gives you 11 seconds in this version, which is quite annoying. I did make it first try when I okay, I made it first try again. It's not that hard of a maze, but it's still like, especially if you don't know exactly what you're doing. It's like just barely enough time, I feel. So that room's a bit annoying. Also, I wonder what happens. Like, I don't think that's a. Is that a bad end? I don't remember. That might be something I need to try. Yeah, now we need to go downstairs. Or upstairs. And oh yeah, there's a candle over here. If I remember, yeah. So I can save here. Yeah, I'll overwrite this save. That's fine. If you put the statues in here, then we'll get access. That baby statue is white now. It was red earlier. What the hell? Now we have access to this room. Naomi? It's here. The black mask that attacked me earlier. The sign says infirmary, but whatever's at the end of this hall is nothing like anywhere we've been before. My head. Big brother, endurance. Mine too. You've both got nosebleeds. Okay, you two stay here. I'll go alone. Okay, be careful, Sasuke. What the hell? Is that a child's face and hands in the window? There's a posting attached to the door. Sachiko, cleaning up in the reference room. Please wait here for me until I'm done. Mom. Ooh. Sachiko? The door is open. Come on in. That's why the infirmary felt like a very important room, and that's because Sachiko's mom was a nurse. And that's why now this stuff with her mom, and it said nursery or infirmary. Oh my god, it's mine. Why did my nose start bleeding? I think I'll be in danger if I stay here too long, but I got the feeling there's something here I need to see. There's really just an infirmary. What do you say? Shall we go on the field trip together over summer vacation? What's going on? I can't move a muscle. Have I been paralyzed? My dear Sachi, she's my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. Diary. Whose diary? Is it the spirits? This book seems quite old, with yellow pages and frayed edges, but the carefully inked letters are still completely legible. Oh, what? 7/19/1953. I seem to be dead. No, that can't be right. I can't forgive you. I won't forgive you. I'm going to kill you. How dare you harm Sachiko? How dare you harm me? This is bad. Satoshi! Naomi, Yuka! Stand up! We have to get out of this hole now! Honey! You two, alright? I'm fine. I'm okay too. The headache subsided. It must have been a hallway. What was that place anyway? It was the nurse's office. There was a woman there with a broken neck. And just before I ran out, children started appearing all around her. Satoshi, is that? Yeah, it's the diary from the desk. I tried going through that earlier, but it was totally frozen in place. I couldn't even turn the pages. Is it that woman's? Without a doubt, I saw a writing in it. What? There's a name on the back. Yoshi Shinozaki. I'm not sure what we'll learn from it, but I'm willing to bet it's something important. Shall we take a look? 7/19/1953. I spoke at great length with the children again today. They're so full of life and growing up so fast. The younger students are quiet and respectful too. It's clear their parents love and care for them very much and have taught them very well. But I won't be left behind. I intend to raise Sachiko with just as much love and devotion as any of them. Today is her 7th birthday. We're meeting after school and going out for dinner. I hope she likes the stuffed cat I got her. Had to sort through some documents in the reference room before meeting up with Sachi. While I was working, the principal dropped by. After he and I talked for a bit, he suddenly came up to me from behind. He grabbed me and forced me down, then began unbuttoning my blouse. He'd always been so kind, lending a sympathetic ear to my problems. But today, he didn't even seem like the same man. His eyes were cold and empty. I was in such shock. I'm not even sure exactly what happened to me after that. I slipped away somehow, but he was right behind me. I only made it as far as the landing and stairs. Just as I turned the corner, I felt him push me. The floor came at me fast, and suddenly I found myself unable to move. I slumped across the ground unceremoniously, and I was dead. Buckets of blood spilled out from my head. I'm sure it was hell to clean up later. I also lost control of my bowels. Embarrassing, to say the least. I was slipping away, but I was pulled back by the sound of a very dear voice. Sachiko saw everything. I guess she'd come to find me. The principal closed in on her. What was he planning to do? I yelled with every ounce of my strength for him to stop, but I was dead. I had no strength. Sachiko tried to run, but she had the stride of a 7-year-old. He caught her easily, and then, before my very eyes, he strangled the life out of her. What a cruel man. He rebuttoned my shirt and took Sachiko to the basement and buried her. He'll probably say my death was an accident and report her as missing. I'm not a bad person. I don't deserve this. There's no redemption for what he's done. 7/20/1953. It's just as I suspected. According to the official report, I slipped and fell, and nothing's been said to anyone about Sachiko yet. The other teachers and students are all mourning me. They're so kind. And I'm in mourning too. 7/21/1953. There's a stranger sitting in my chair. A new nurse, no doubt. No one's come to see her. She mustn't be very popular. I hate her. 7/26/1953. Little by little, I'm losing my mind. Bit by bit, I'm fading away. A dark will, not my own, has begun infiltrating my being. Make it stop. So she was Sachiko's mom? It's so awful. Yeah, it is. I really feel for her. Wait, though, isn't anyone else bothered by the dates on these diary entries? Sachiko shouldn't even be there. The kidnappings and murders didn't take place until 1973, remember? Oh, you're right. These are all dated a full 20 years earlier. But what does that mean? Kept reading. This post-mortem diary continued to chronicle school nurse Yoshi Srinizaki's laments and regrets, and detailed her agony. Bound to the side of her demise, Yoshi eventually exhausted all possible topics, filling the remaining pages with short passages like, "I'm so alone, so very alone. I want to see Sachiko again. I want to see the children again. I will never forgive him for what he did." What the? I can't open it past this page. After a certain point, the diary's pages became so blood-soaked that they were all sticking together in a coagulated mess of gloppy paper. Skipping past the bloody section yielded the very last few entries in the book, all of which were dated around 20 years later. 7/12/1973. Sachi is my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. She'd even kill lots of people to keep me company. She sends me so many children. I love them all. 7/15/1973. I have to make her stop. This won't make me happy. Sachiko, please stop. 7/16/1973. His family is just as guilty as he is. I'm going to curse the entire line forever. I'll burn some sense right into their brains. 7/17/1973. How did this happen? Sachiko, who died alongside me 20 years ago, has a flesh and blood body once more. She kills children and sends their souls to me. But I don't want that. That won't make me happy. Sachiko, please come see me. Talk with me. 7/20/1973. Sachiko kills 6 more. And when they die, it's like every trace of their existence is removed from history. It's spiriting away in the truest sense of the term. But she's not capable of abducting and killing children on her own. She makes that man do the kidnapping for her. Sachiko, please stop. 7/23/1973. Sachi is no longer killing for my sake. Now she's just killing because she likes it. I don't know when this change happened, but it did. Living beings are such fickle, easily angered creatures. They killed us after all. I can't forgive anyone who kills another human being. I'll kill them all. I'll kill them for what they've done. I'll show them no mercy. 7/24/1973. Kill more. 7/25/1973. Kill more. 8/15/1973. Bring me more. 9/18/1973. Thanks to Sachi, I'm no longer alone. She sent me 3 more adorable little children today. Sachi is my pride and joy. I don't think she even recognizes me anymore. But I still love her with all my heart. 11/18/1975. School's been closed down, and the principal jumped off the roof. Serves him right. I think I'll sing with the children. Looking fun and happy. What a pitiful way to die. Serves him right. 11/23/1975. Sachi's been wandering the halls. These empty halls. She kills anyone who enters. People who've heard rumors or are just curious. She and Aya both look desperately thirsty. But there's nothing we can do about it. After this, the writing becomes too jumbled to read. God. So Sachiko's been killing children and sending their souls to her mother so she won't get lonely. I guess eventually it just drove her mad. Seems like deep down even her mom wants her to stop. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we should do next, but if we're going to get through to Sachiko, then it looks like the school principal is the key. If I recall, the principal's office is in another building. Yeah. Okay, time. Oh wait, hold on. Isn't there? Yeah, there it is. There's an item you get here. A black cat plushie. A plushie purchased by Yoshi for Sachiko's birthday, literally coming apart at the seams. Ooh, it has a huge lore dump. Now we continue pretty much as normal, heading into the principal's office, getting the tongue, and going through that little cubby hole in his office to get to the basement. It's gonna be the scene. The principal keeps killing himself and Satoshi has to go get his key. Okay, here we go. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly check. Is there any name tags I can get here? I also have all the name tags I missed written down. Nope. There's one I need to get while playing as Yuka at the beginning of the chapter, and then the rest is when you're in the basement. There was also Naho's name tag, which we did get. That's you're guaranteed to get that if you are going for a true ending. Now we know what the hell the principal is yapping about in this room. He's referring to Yoshi because, you know, he tried to, or well, he did sexually harass her. I'd maybe even try to go further. And he's saying she overreacted. Obviously she didn't. A perfectly normal reaction. Now we go down here. And now here, hold on, let me go back up to my notes. Yeah, now back as Yumi. And yeah, just continue as normal. There's gonna be this long scene still, I think. Or not? Maybe it already happened. I already read this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Stop. What's wrong? Something here. I'm pretty sure I need to... I'm just worried because, like, did I already get that scene? I'm gonna guess I did already get that scene. Because the guide mentioned that you'll get a scene when you go back down, but I think it's the first time you go back down the stairs you get the scene, and in the guide they only went upstairs for the first time after getting Naho's sheets, but I had explored there previously, so I already had the scene.
No.
Mizui! I sure hope she doesn't die immediately after barely being in the game. Also, by the way, they totally had enough time to save Miss Yui there. All her yapping of like, no, save yourselves was more than enough time to save her. Okay. Apparently, this next choice does not matter. Hey, can we just go back? I have a really bad feeling about this. So I think I just completely imagined the whole thing with actually like getting set on flames. Yeah, okay. You able to turn around? Just take your time. Uh-huh. I don't know. I don't know though. I really feel like there's something fishy going on down there, and I can't think there's anywhere else we can go. I don't like it, but if you're that set on going through with it, I'll go too. Okay, we just go back in. Yeah, there's definitely something in here. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just completely imagined the whole like being incinerated thing. But it's funny you can turn back and then immediately they're just like, no, let's go back in. Like, what's the point of the choice then? I guess just to make you uneasy. Yeah, it made me incredibly uneasy. I thought that was gonna be like literally life or death, and if I picked wrong, I would have to like redo the entire game just to get to the true ending, you know? I am kind of curious, because, okay, no, never mind, never mind. I was thinking about, like, if Miss Yui dies, and then, but then Yoshiko comes, but no, it was if Miss Yui dies, or if Yoshiko stays behind, not both of them. So never mind. There isn't like any extra scenes or anything. Alright. there should be some name tags here,
なんだこれ
but
頭が並んでいる
I think you can only get it later.
昔
Or maybe not actually. Hold on. No, yeah, I think you have to get it later. Okay. Let me check because there's more in this room. Doesn't it just kind of sound like Minecraft music? Okay, well, when they introduce like the organ, it doesn't. But before then, it really does. You know, we're gonna find this guy. Yeah, this is all mostly the same. I think the only things that are going to be different is when we get to that one room with all the buckets. Oh yeah, actually, I'm gonna pause real quick because I really need to pee. I don't know where this came from. I didn't pee that. Okay, I'm back and I have peed. Now I won't piss myself later if I get scared. Okay, I already went down. So I go over here. It was a alright pee. it's hard to say for P when you want to get like right back into something, you know. Like if you're watching a show and you pause it to go pee, like you're not going to be able to enjoy your time in the bathroom because you just want to get right back into the show, you know. And same here, I'm playing this game. Okay, that's very important. It's not the final candle we can use, I don't think. I'm pretty sure there will be one later. But I don't think that later candle appears in the route I got. I almost forgot to save. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, it still is a decent amount of retreading here, but we're almost there. Yeah, there's also supposed to be 2 name tags in this room, but they haven't appeared yet. Yeah, I already remember this. Let me go. I got this. Oh, I am curious what happens if you miss. Do you just take damage? Oh no, I know what happens when you miss because I saw. Because I was watching a video of the name tags. It's you just get those like extra rooms on the side. If you mess up the maze, you just get thrown through like a trapdoor into those rooms. That's what happens. Okay, now we're in the weird room. Yeah, that's one we didn't get, Nari. You're supposed to. This is okay. Yeah, and it says inspect the wardrobe and then leave. I think that's just how to activate that. I don't know if the scene's going to be any different. Oh, we're going to see our favorite character again, Seb. Yeah, there could have been better circumstances. Okay, now apparently this is where things diverge, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so something I haven't been utilizing is the temp saves. This is basically a 6th save slot. I'm not entirely sure how it works differently though. Hello, bruh. Bruh, you're my number 2 viewer apparently, because they added a new feature. Okay, so here, yeah, leave the room, go north. Then it says save. Oh, there's a candle here. That might have been there last time and I just missed it. Hold on, let me quickly check. I think I do follow the blood. Yeah, so this I proceed with as normal. This is an important save because this is the final one in the game. So yeah, I follow the blood because we're chasing after Naomi. And here the blood stops. And then we go left. So exactly like I did last time. I don't know what going right does. What the hell, bruh's number 1 now? Okay, we're in the name tag farm room. Okay. Now here, we're going to converge back with the other group. And assuming we got everything right, things should be different from here now. Machida! Yuka too! Good to see you guys. Uh-huh. You two okay? You're out of breath. Naomi went after this monster that took Shinohara's body and she got separated from us. Nakashima is missing? Miss Yui too. God. It's all my fault. Be strong, remember? Those were Miss Yui's last words. So we have to do what she says and get out of here alive, okay? Right? Yui, you know, I can't even think of her with anything but a smile on her face. No matter what we were going through, Miss Yui's always been there for us. She's been rooting for us since the very start. I'm sure she still is. Come on, we have to do this. For Miss Yui, let's not worry her anymore. Okay, now this is different. Because last time, last time, when everyone reconvened, Naomi then came up and reconvened with us, and then we immediately just did the ritual. I'm gonna create another temp save here, which replaces the other one I had because I saved right beforehand. Naomi, please be okay. Seiko, where are you? I won't let them hurt you anymore. I'll protect you. Amy. Yuki, you're here. Does this mean you still have control over your will? Amy, don't give in. Huh? You've been stricken with the darkening. Its effects are beginning to take hold of you. There's still time to stop it, but you must hurry. Oh no, she's here, just beyond the next room. Whether or not you'll be able to return to your own world depends entirely on her. Go, quickly. Wait, what about Naomi? We can't leave without her. She's fighting her own demons right now. Oh god. If she can overcome them, she's able to resist her own darkening, she'll be along. It should be possible to appease even Sachiko. Make certain you're ready. Ready to fight. I still don't know what the hell is going on in this godforsaken place, but I've come way too far to back down now. I'm in this till the bitter end. We understand. Come on, everyone. Let's do this. Just remember, the way out lies with Sachiko. You must find a way to get through to her, to touch her heart. Oh, there's another save. It lied to me. The guide lied to me. Hold on, I know there's other. Okay. That save. Yeah, I need that save because I still need to redo the ending I got the other night. So I can replace these two saves because I don't think there's anything different. And I want this because there are a couple different things you can do here. Between this save and the save I'm doing right now, there's like 2 endings you can get apparently. So yeah, I'm gonna replace this one. Just a rotting corpse hanging from the ceiling. It's Yoshikazu Yanagihori. Okay. Big brother, my head hurts. Yuka! It's a pitch black room. Is Sachiko in here? What's that? Is that someone digging? Is that Sachiko? Those are the scissors right there. I told you to stay away! Don't get me closer! Don't look at me! Sachiko! Sachiko, please, listen! Leave! Please, believe me, we mean you no harm. Leave now or I'll kill you! Damn it! I'm not getting through to her. My name is Shogo Taguchi. I work as Ko Kibiki's cameraman and general assistant. Oh god, I don't like the flashing. I've gotten separated from the boss, but I intend to do exactly as I promised him I would. I'll keep filming until the bitter end. No matter what happens, I won't miss a minute. These records will serve to validate my existence. No! Don't! What the? It's coming from upstairs. Oh, it's the little girl's room. Who's in there? I need to stay out of sight. I hope I'm able to get this. Or whatever it is. Please. Don't do this. Wait. What? So she saw the exact same thing. My body. We've been paralyzed. I can't move. Oh god. Is everybody alright? My ears. My ears. Big brother. Save me. Oh god. God, I can't even turn my body to look at her. We're all frozen like this. What are you doing to me? Oh, stop, please. God, what's happening? Let her go, you bitch! Leave her alone! I want you to get on with it quickly! Get on with what? Appeasing her? I'm sorry! Okay. Naomi, please don't do this! Two girls. One's on a bucket with her hands tied behind her back and a rope around her neck. No. No, please. Naomi! Wake up! Naomi! She just kicked the bucket away. My god, this is a murder. What the hell did I just see? Help! Save me! What the... Satsuko! This is yours! It's a part of your body that was taken from you! Open your eyes, please! Satsuko's tongue? Of course. Nao's notebook? No! Mommy, you promised. Your mom has been suffering just as much as you have. The things you're doing aren't making her happy at all. Offer black clock pushy? Yeah. Offer mini DV sin tape? No, I don't even know what's on there. Who? Where's my mommy? Where am I? I can move again. Does that mean it's working? Naomi! I want everyone, take out your paper doll scraps. Okay. Got it. Alright. Okay. Satsuko, Hera, please. We want to go home. That's what charms really are. They represent our regards for other people. They're like microcosms of the soul, right? And you and your mom both suffered such horrible fates, but all we want to do is free you from that suffering. Okay, this is important as well. Satsuko, we beg of you. 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 You need chants exactly 6 times. 1 for every person here, and then 1 for Satsuko herself. If you do too little or too much, you get a bad end. You guys, Yuka, Naomi, is everyone alright? It's okay, it's nothing serious. I'll use my ribbon to help stop the bleeding. Hopefully that should be enough. Well, we'll find out later. I don't know if I can get through. I don't know if I might get it, depending on how tired I am later. We might not be able to get through all the wrong ends this stream, but I'll try. Well, it tells you because it was in Naho's notebook, and I think also the Kibiki tape where it's said to chant 5 times, or to chant once for everyone, and then once for Sachiko.
Yuka.
Yuka, we did it. Satoshi.
Nami.
Nami, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened to Shinohara? I'll tell you later. Oh, okay. Yuki! Now is your only chance to escape. The veil between your world and the school is at its thinnest. The gate is open. You'll need to hurry and get outside the building before it closes. Complete the ritual. Once it closes, this nexus will return to the way it was, and you'll have lost your chance to get out. What? So what's gonna happen to all of you then? It appears we've become a part of these spaces. Aside from Sachiko, none of us can be saved. Right now, I'm free, but it's not going to last. Soon I'll continue shaping this place just as I always have. No! This school has already begun creating a new Sachiko. Please, go. Get out of the building while you still can. Yeah, here, we need to remember all the alternate paths and all the mazes and stuff. Somewhere in the distance, a bell tolls. Where is there's supposed to be a name tag somewhere here. Yeah, this is what happens if you mess up a maze. And I'm doing that on purpose because, yep, look down here. Two name tags. There's one like before that. I'm pretty sure there's one I heard one before, but I guess not. Okay, let me make back through this section as well. Turtle. Oh shit. Well, looks like I'm not getting those name tags right now. I can get them later. Because we need to come back to this section. Anyway. I can leave here. Four toll. I forget how many tolls before we die, but I think I'm safe.
Yoshi, これを乗り越えて、みんなでもう一度坂打ちだ。
We made it! All we have to do now is climb over this fence and we're home free! Let's go! Oh, that sounded like a bark. That's kind of scared me. It sounded like a dog barking. Please work, please work, please work. Huh? We did it, guys. Uh, uh,
おいおいここ
whoa,
は
are we? We are.
帰ってきた
We're home. Like, brother.
ゆか
Yuka,
帰ってこれた
we really made it.
ゆきちゃん
Yuki, thank you so much.
こうして
And so,
生き残った俺た
the
ち
five of us who survived the ordeal
木学園に
were able to return to Kizaragi Academy, to the real
現代に
world,
戻
in
ってく
our
る
own
ことが
time.
できたみんな
For a while, we were all just so
しば
happy
ら
to
く
be
は
home
生
and to
還
be
した
alive.
喜びを
We
か
were
みしめていたけれ
overjoyed.
どすぐに
But it didn't take long before the grim reality what happened wiped the smiles off our faces.
先生も
Miss Yui, Shinohara, Morishige, and
森
Suzumoto.
重もその場にいなかった
They weren't with us anymore.
じゃ
Well,
あ気をつけて
careful on your way home, okay? I will. Goodbye. Later.
みんな
Wait, before you all go,
明日も
don't stay home tomorrow. Come to school, please. Oh, okay.
信じられないことが
I
起
didn't
き
think I'd be able to sleep that night after all the
眠
things
れない
I'd
と思
seen,
ったその晩は
but I wound up sleeping like a rock.
次の日
The next morning, it was with heavy
ゆい
hearts
先生たちの
that we
家
all
が
trudged toward the school, devoid of
憂
Miss
鬱な
Yubi
気
and the
持ちで
others.
登校した俺
Yet
たち
fate
は
still had one more sick twist in store
人生
for
で
us.
驚くことになる
This is the final thing I remember from this game. Is
篠原
the sick twist.
森重
Shinohara Morishige. Am I supposed to know who you're talking about?
うちの副担は松戸じ
Our
ゃ
homeroom TA's name is Matsudo. You still have us leave or something?
転校生
Transfer student? Are we getting someone new?
初めから
It was like
死んでしまったみん
the
な
four people who died in that school had never existed
初
to
めか
begin
らい
with.
なかったことにされていたんだ
やだよ
No,
こんなの
this isn't right.
みんなの記憶に
How can no one else remember any of them? All those times we spent with Seiko and others, how am I just supposed to accept that none of that really happened?
ゆい先生も
It's Yui, Suzumoto, Morishige, and Shinohara. Hey, are you telling me they only exist in our memories now? That's just beyond cruel. Still absorbing innumerable souls and ingesting the thoughts of innocent boys and girls. Shimony Host Elementary School stands firm with a newly appointed Sachiko in its core. There are those precious few who survived, those who lost their lives, and those who are overcome by the dark curses therein. And among them all are the spirits of those who are wronged, bearing an unimaginable pain and endlessly searching for respite from their sadness. For a place to call home. Chapter 5 End. Sorry to call you in here like this, Satoshi.
いや、いいさ。
Oh, it's not a problem at all. What's up?
サトシに見てほ
There's
しい
something I want you to see.
これ
Here. Huh? Isn't that...
篠原の携
Is
帯
it?
に残って
It is. That's... It's that unsent text message from Shinohara I showed you. Yeah. I need to tell you something.
ナオミが
So, it was you?
私が
Seiko couldn't move, but instead of saving her, I put a noose around her neck.
記憶は
You
ない
don't remember any of it?
映像を
When I saw that scene play out, my mind just shut down. I couldn't think at all. A black mist began forming around me. I was slipping away. I didn't care either. Nothing mattered to me anymore. I would have welcomed death. Seiko! I... Oh! Seiko, I wish I could take it back. The darkness had begun seeping into every pore. My body was pitch black. I was right on the verge of losing consciousness, and then... This is that text message. Why am I receiving it now? Doesn't matter. I don't even want to live anymore. Living is too painful. I'm sure Seiko must have died hating me. There's nothing left to live for. It's the same message. Seiko, are you trying to tell me something? She must be spamming me. She's probably furious. No, there's no way she's not mad at me. We had such a huge fight. She can't possibly forgive me. Especially not after what I did to her. Seiko, it's no excuse for my actions. You must hate me, right? You have to hold some kind of grudge. Seiko, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you, Seiko. I love you. Hey, Seiko, she really existed, didn't she? She really did spend all that time with us, right? She did. She was real, Naomi. Miss Huey and the others too. I can't stand the thought that I'll never see them again. Just one last time. I just want to talk to Seiko one last time. I know you do. Course party finished. Such a great game, man. I'm glad I decided to play it again. Or well, play it for the first time, technically. And that was Corpse Party. Took a while to. It did, even though, like, I did do a lot of retreading. That was still there's still a lot, like actually at the end there. Yeah, oh god, I love this game. I'm glad I decided to revisit it because outside of the anime, which I did watch back in like 2022, so like 3 years ago. It has been so long since I watched Corpse Party. I don't even know when I originally watched it, but it was a long time ago, and it's such a great game. Am I soft locked? No, okay. It was just on black. But yeah, true end. Tragedy comes to an end. But yeah, I'm pretty sure those 4 deaths are completely unavoidable, which kind of sucks because 3 of those, well, actually, all 4 of those characters got barely any screen time, really. But at least Seiko does, like, she probably got the most screen time because we had an entire chapter with her, and she keeps appearing because she was so important to Naomi. But the other 3, they didn't really get much. Morishige, probably the second most, because we get to see he interacted with Yuka a bit, and we got to see him like be weird and stuff. But then Miss Yui, Mayu's probably the character with like the worst character. Her actual, like, in terms of how she was treated, because she, like, Miss Yui, we at least got to see stuff with her. Mayu, we don't even get we got, like, we saw her at the end of chapter 2, and then she just dies, and then we see like a tiny bit of her again in one of the other chapters. And then Miss Yui, she had a great moment in chapter 2, and then comes back for like a minute just to sacrifice it. Excuse me. just sacrifice herself. So I think that's like, honestly, okay, there is some things where it's like, it's an older game. It has some like confusing puzzle bits. But it doesn't happen too often. I think it's mainly getting the true ending in chapter 5 is like, it can be a tiny bit hard to figure out. Especially because, like, if you're exploring a lot like me, you might just straight up, like, miss the opportunity to hand over, like, the baby statue. Even if you do get it, you just might miss the opportunity. Well, I guess then you... So, yeah, there could be a bit better... I don't think it's too hard to figure it out, but it would require some trial and error, basically, which isn't great. I only looked it up because I was looking stuff up anyway yesterday for the wrong ends that we're gonna start doing. But yeah, that's a very tiny gripe I have with the game. But then the bigger gripe is that some of these characters just don't get enough. There's like no development for them, no like story arcs. The most we get, honestly, is with Miss Yui. Miss Yui and Seiko are the only two who really like get anything, and even then Miss Yui is gone for like most of the game. The other two just don't really get anything. Morishige mainly is just there to make you think like, oh, is he like a bad guy or something? But then he doesn't really appear again until you see his death scene. So they're honestly kind of like the fodder characters. But I wish we got more of them, and maybe there's more of them in the bonus stuff, like more backstory, because we did get some backstory for some of them, but it'd be nice to get even more. But yeah, did we get, even if there is more in the extra stuff, is there, I don't know if there's really going to be much specifically of them in this place. I don't know. Really look, actually no, there is more Morishige in there of him in the school. So maybe I'm wrong there. Seiko! Oh my god. Okay, well we're not doing the extra chapters today. We'll be doing the extra chapters probably in a separate stream where I go through all of them. But for now, we are going right in to here, and I have my notes for this. So this one is just hold on. I wrote down which save file I needed to use. So here, there's a name tag I forgot to get, and it's a really obvious one. I don't know why I didn't grab it. And I also want to use this as an opportunity to test how the name tags work. Like, if I get it, do I just have it, or do I need to go get an ending first for to kind of like save it? So there's one outside the basement. I think one thing that specifically I like about this game, there isn't a lot of like running away from people. It does happen sometimes, but when it does happen, it doesn't get too annoying. I think the most annoying one is in chapter 2. It's specifically when you're coming down from the left side of the building, because then you have to specifically wait for him to come over so you can juke him out. The other, but it's not that bad. It's not like he's on a set pattern and I have to avoid him like that. That's especially when it gets annoying. But if it's just running away like that, it was whatever. But I still mostly just like going at my own pace and stuff without having to worry about that and just getting to enjoy the vibes and the story. Okay, so I want to. I want to quit out and see if that keeps the name tag, or if I have to like go to a save point. Nope, there we go. I have all of me. I don't know how I missed that one. I guess I just took because it was kind of in a spot where I maybe thought that like I couldn't get to it because there's a hole there. But no, you can go around the paper. And that is chapter 1, 100% completed. I did have a. I forgot I did make one here, but it's fine. I need to go. I need to go here. This one, I'm not really sure how I missed. I think it's just. I think because it's a body I did interact with, but it just didn't give the name tag to me. I'm not sure if it's like I need to come back later, or if I just need to interact with it twice. Either way, this is the file that where I saved right before getting the 5th memoir. Well, here's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna come up here. The boy ghost is gonna be here. So I can juke him like that, and it's easy peasy. But when you're playing it for the first time and you're still learning and stuff, yes, I don't know because I did interact with this body. It's right here next to the first memoir. So I don't know, but it's fine. I have it now. Okay, next I think there's just 2 endings. Yeah, there's 2. They both involve Ayumi. So here, the second save file. So as you can see, Ayumi's not with us. This is I saved right after Ayumi goes crazy and goes down into the entrance. And what you're supposed to do is avoid her. You don't go after her, and you just continue on as normal. And I have no idea what's going to happen. Again, for all these wrong ends, I looked at a spoiler-free guide. So I don't know what these wrong ends are going to be like. Here, we need to go use the nail puller. And we need to turn on both levers. And then apparently it will do the wrong end. Let's go back downstairs now. I'll use my temp save outside of the classroom with the boy in it, just in case I maybe like accidentally die. I don't want to use up my. I don't want to resave over the 5th save slot just in case. So I will use my temp save here. Okay. Kishinuma, where are you? Leave me all by myself.
ないでよ
Oh, I don't like that. Oh god. She gets split in half. Oh god. That is horrible. Is that Shinozaki? Why? No! 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 Oh, is it gonna come back and get him now? Please, just end it. Why is this happening? What's the point of it all? Why the hell do we have to be put through all this? Why? Why did you have to die? It's someone's idea of a joke. Shinozaki. Why do I have to see you like this? Why couldn't it have been me instead? Oh, would you look at that? I don't even know what that is. I guess it's like just a wire or something. I don't know. It's a bit confusing, but I understand the gist of it. Oh god. God. Wonderful ending. That's I'm grateful that they decided to mostly censor her body with Shinozaki or with the guy. Why can't I still not remember his name? Why am I so bad at remembering his name? I don't like everyone else's. Alright, yeah, that was that ending. Now third save file. This is so obviously Yumi's back in the party. This is just before the bathroom scene. So I think we need to go into the woman's bathroom first. And then Ayumi has her second freak out.
Nanda.
Then we chase after her. And then she's all psycho again. That smile just, it really gets to me.
な
Actually, I should like go back and see what she says. Now that we have the context of like the entire game and like the backstory and stuff, what she says might actually make sense. So I'll have a look at that later.
なんだ
But what the? The power stone in Yoshiko's pocket suddenly and spontaneously shattered.
なんか今
I think I just heard Miss Yui's voice.
階段に今
Don't leave her side, she said. Does that mean
一応
I think I should stay here for the moment? Oh wait, don't. Poor girl, she's lost her mind and she'll never get it back. Possession is a frightful thing. To have your thoughts pushed down into the pit of your soul. Someone else has taken their place.
一応
Oh, I might have messed up. Okay. Hold on. I hope. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to leave the bathroom hallway. So maybe I need to. Do I really need to replay the chapter? Or that would be annoying. Okay, corpse party, chapter 2, wrong ends. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'll try see if I can. If I can like leave.
一応
Yeah, God, I think I need to replay it, but without the thing. Okay, that's fine. Because I think I have a way. I just need to not be holding the stone when I get there. So if I just go downstairs and get hit by the boy, that will get rid of the stone, and then I can try to do that. Instead of having to replay from the very start. Alright, now run. Get away from the boy. Alright, now I can go back. Well, I'll do my temp save again. But I probably won't need it. I don't see why I would. I do kind of feel like rewatching the anime now that I've replayed, or now that I've played the game. So I might do that. It's only 4 episodes, so I can just get it done in a night. Probably not 2 nights though. I imagine I'll be tired when stream ends. Okay, now I do this. It freaks out. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm actually gonna read what she has to say. So, I guess that was a blessing in disguise.
大丈夫かよ、篠崎。
Are you alright, Shinzaki? Bring me more. You'll do whatever I ask of you. I don't care if you're innocent, you're just buried alive, aren't you? Is this the mom talking? Never mind, I'm sure as hell not sharing with the likes of you. Enough is a real pain in the ass too, you know? Have some pity. I believe in you. Why doesn't anybody listen to me? I still don't entirely understand. But I think that might be Sachiko and the principal. Okay, yeah, now we can leave. Shinzaki, I shouldn't just walk away from her like this. But man, I'm really scared of her right now. I wonder what did this to her. I wonder if... Okay. I wonder if this is the darkening. Because we found out at the end of the true ending that she does have darkening in her. But they were able to escape before it could take her over. So maybe this is the darkening, like, when it enters you go crazy. And the same thing happened with Naomi. When you go crazy, you like can't control yourself. And in Naomi's case, she basically killed Seiko. And for Ayumi, is just her spouting a bunch of stuff, probably related to Sachiko. Anyway, Kishunuma. God, crap. What's all this smoke I see? The hell that stole right this instant. It would also be Inaho, because she killed her mentor. That's probably because she was hit with the darkening, and that's what we saw when we confronted her in the library. We saw the darkening releasing from her because, well, she found out what happened or and something, and she was able to fight it. Hitting the tobacco again, were we? No, sir. And I warned you what would happen if I caught you smoking again. Expulsion, that's what. I'm sorry. You're a real problem, child, you know that? Why do you even come to school in the first place? Owned by your parents, living on your own, got no friends, never go to class. Just because you hate school doesn't give you the right to throw fits and raise a ruckus all the time, mister. You're clearly not having any fun here, right? So why don't you just drop out? I really don't get it. It's not like you're trying to get into college after your home life as it is. The thought probably hasn't even crossed your mind. Wish I could ask your parents what they think of having a no-good kid like you in the family. They've never once shown their faces around here. Not since the very first parent-teacher conferences were ever held. Wonder if they'd be embarrassed. My parents are not exactly proud of me, shall we say. That's not what I mean. Thinking the big picture here. They're clearly just not good parents. If I had kids of my own, you'd better believe I wouldn't be half as lax with them as yours obviously are with you. Problem is, people are having kids when they're way too young. Before they've become proper adults, they're popping out babies of their own. Bad parents raise bad kids. That's why there are so many brats like you in this world. He's right about one thing. There's no reason for me to stay in school. Really is pointless. We've already seen this scene before, but I've just... Did it play at this point? The thing is, like, now... The thing is, like, you don't check the woman's bathroom after Ayumi goes crazy. You don't check out what those shadows were. So I don't know how things will change. Never hit a teacher before. Oh well, first time for
園田
everything.
先生
ああ
Okay, isn't it some weird
教頭
time
先
thing?
生がお呼びです。
そうかわかったいつもキリッとし先生を悩みがあったら
Yeah, I was going through it because I thought maybe it would be a weird time thing where like now that we left the Yumi behind, that like now we go back and I don't know.
あなたも
I forgot that this does play here normally.
今あんなダメな先生
So okay, yeah, we've already seen this. I thought it was the like
そういや
start of chapter stuff, and it's just replaying it, and something would be different, but it wasn't, and I realized that eventually. I never actually thanked her for what she did,
そうだよ
and I swore to myself as soon as I realized we were trapped here
何があっても
that I'd protect her no matter what happens.
決めたじゃねえか
うん
俺の
So be tested to see if I really meant that, no matter what happens, right?
どうしてこんなことをする
The
の
hell are you doing this? Answer me!
知らん
Shino,
マジかよ
you've gotta be kidding me. Oh, I see now.
いや
In addition to multiple broken bones all throughout his head and neck, Yoshiki's ribcage shattered on impact and pierced his lungs. As he convulsed and writhed in an ever-growing puddle of his own blood and internal fluids, his vision hazily grew dark. The last thing he saw was a figure with wide, empty eyes and a natural smile stretched across the length of his face, rocking slowly back and forth in admiration of its handiwork. Yumi was clearly very pleased with herself. So yeah, I think that's what I was saying earlier. Like, she can't control herself, and then eventually it was led to her harming someone very close to her. And I think that exact same thing happened with Naomi. And if Yumi hadn't been snapped out of it, like what happens in this wrong end, then she would have been completely consumed by the blackening like Naomi almost was until Seiko snapped her out of it. Well, yeah, that's chapter 2, 100% completed. Now on to chapter 3. What are my notes for chapter 3? Okay, so chapter 3, I can do all of it from one save file. Nope, shit. I think. Hold on. What's my chapter? Oh, okay, that's right. I need to do it all from the start, so I just have this. So, and the reason why I had the save file so early, with like basically nothing accomplished, is because I don't think I got any of the memoirs in this chapter. I might have gotten this one, I'm not sure, I can't remember. But the first one is right here, so I'm gonna read it. Of Taki Mitsuhara, Haru. I want to see you again. A ghost told me. Apparently you were brought here too, but we're in different spaces. Even though we're in the same school, I can't see you. Why did this happen to us? I shouldn't be here. I should be in my Math 1 class at prep school. My sister's going to be really mad at me for skipping. I don't think she'd believe this excuse even if I told her though. I feel like if I can ever find you, I'll be able to get out of here alive. I don't know why. But if we really are in the same school, then I know there must be a way of getting in contact with you, and I'm going to find it. It's first memoir. How many wrong ends is it? Oh shit, I have to leave to... leave to look at that, okay. I just want to double check here. Okay, there's only 4. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I had the wrong number written down on my notes, but oh yeah, it's only 4. Next is in the entrance area. And all of the name tags can be gotten when Kizami joins the party. I'm just gonna be rude.
うるさいな。
How the hell should I know? I'm still trying to figure things out myself.
しまった。
Crap. Wah. Big brother, you.
何してんだ俺。
What's wrong with me? What good will upsetting her do?
ナオミがいたら
Naomi heard me say that to my little sister. She'd smack me upside the head.
悪いのか。
Sorry, Yuka. I didn't mean it honest. It's just that I'm scared too. Please don't cry. But you hurt my feelings.
すまん。
I'm really sorry. It's just you talked about us dying,
本物の死体を
and since we just saw a real dead body, I guess it shook me up worse than I thought. Big brother, you really are a scaredy cat, huh?
すまない。
Sorry. Say the board here. Yeah, there it is. Look, Seb, it's the piss bucket. It's my favorite character. A child spirit. The retros look pretty old-fashioned. Big brother.
大丈夫だ。もういなくなった。
It's okay, she's gone now. I've already seen this. Sometimes I just forget that I need to skip dialogue and I just reread it. Let's go all the way back around again. I hope Piss Bucket survived. There are so many extra chapters. If not a single one of them has Piss Bucket lore, I'm gonna be very, very pissed off. Pun intended.
あの糸。ゆか。
Bye, Yuka. I'm leaving you and never coming back.
Yuka, その糸と。
Okay, here it's imperative that I do not accept her stinky beads.
ゆか、
I really appreciate the offer, Yuka, but I'd much rather you keep it.
俺もお前が心
You're
配なん
not
だ
the only one who's worried here, after all. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you either, you know. Okie doke. One for the road. It's empty! Oh, it's just normal bucket in this chapter. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna. There's a ending if you look at the boy, but I'm gonna leave that right now because I want to save. I'm so cold. I feel like the heat is just oozing out of my body bit by bit. And then there's that sound that just won't stop. What is it? My ears hurt. I can't focus on anything. I feel like there's a tin film surrounding my entire brain. I found a dying message next to one of the corpses earlier. It said there's a hallway somewhere in here that changes its size, appearing longer or shorter, pretty much on a whim. I wonder where it is. I hate that I don't feel anything when I see a human body anymore. It sickens me. Because there is a wrong end if you look at the boy. What I would why you care me? So if you pay. So if you look at him and you don't have the beads, you get a wrong end. But I want to save first because I forgot to go back earlier to save after the whole thing with Yuka. Where's a goddamn candle around here when you need one? Alright, I'll do a temp save. You pay. He's staring right into my eyes. What? I can't move. Come with me. But big brother, don't. My body, my legs, they're moving on their own. Big brother, stop. The spirit of the little boy stares at you with wide eyes and mouth agape, and he has no tongue. There was only a few short seconds between the moments that Toshi fell, the moment he hit the ground, and there was really nothing he could do to prevent it. After all, he had no control when he inched his way towards certain doom, and he certainly had no control once gravity took over. I'd walk it off. You know, I just do a roll, you know, that's what they do in parkour, to spread the damage throughout the entire body, and so then you don't take any damage. Or even time the gasp in grim realization, he impacted upon the uneven floorboards below and could feel his innards exploding outward. Yet he remained conscious for somewhere between a couple seconds and a minute before his life officially came to an end. Staring up at the hole in the ceiling, just as his vision began to dim for the final time, he saw his little sister Yuka, who had jumped in after him. Oh god. Yuka, why'd you do that? This dumbass child. How she survived the corpse party, I got no clue. Although to be fair, I probably wouldn't be able to survive either. I'd keel over with zero pressure. There's one ending, one wrong end. The other tree. Yeah, it's a bit later into the chapter. So I think a temp save is like, now that I've used the temp save, I don't think I can like use it again if I exit unless I do another temp save. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. It would make sense for that to be how it works because it's, you know, temporary. But I did test it out like if I left, if I like closed the game, what would happen? And yeah, the temp save stays, so I think it's just depending on how you use it. This whole chapter could have been prevented if she just pissed herself. Like, it's gonna happen anyway. Okay, the key. I think it's for the infirmary. I'm not fixated on piss. It's not my fault. It's a huge part of the course party story. There was different dialogue. I noticed there was different dialogue there because I yelled at her earlier. Oh, I won't bother. Oh god. We need the nail puller. Or a crowbar. Whichever one it is. Oh, that's right. So here's like there's specifics on not the story, but like where to go to continue the story, and it's this that I don't really remember too much. I don't have it written down how to progress, which maybe I probably should have. Just like I should just wrote down like a list of where in the school I should go, just so I'd be able to get through this faster. But whatever. So okay, maybe it's back the other side of school then. Yeah, I'll double check this just in case. Yeah, nothing in here. I hope it's not like one of the bodies has something on them. It'd be kind of annoying. I don't want to check like every body. Nothing there. The hell do I go next? Okay, I might have to refer to the guide. The creepy guy from other school, it's when you're running away from Yuka, or I mean as Yuka. He gets bonked on the head by the principal's son. But then you find his name tag. Yuya Kazami. Yeah, beaten to death with blunt instrument, whereabouts of body unknown. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, and I know, actually, I know that that's definitely that Kazami, because there's also his friend from the same school. But yeah, it just kind of happens. There's no like redemption from Yuka or anything. Okay. Look at the guide then. Oh my god, I'm pissed. I am annoyed at no one but myself. Yep. And then you get the nail puller. I decided not to read it because I had already read it, but you needed to read it to continue the story. It's very annoying. But that is entirely on me. Okay, now we have the nail puller. so we can try the boys' bathroom. Victim's memoir, thread 5. Mitsuharu really isn't anywhere to be found, is he? I guess it's true. Probably never see him again. But I may have figured out a way of getting in contact with him at least. Left me a message on the teacher's desk in one of the classrooms. Looks like even when we're in different spaces, he can still communicate that way. But it's not enough. There's no warmth to be felt from the written word alone. I miss our fights, our impromptu wrestling matches, but it's not just the physical contact. What I want more than anything is to see his face again. I just want to be able to see him around and make small talk, ask him how he's been and what he plans to do after school. Those simple everyday interactions are some of my most precious memories now, but I wouldn't give to have those days back. Funny what runs through your head when you're trying to make frostbitten fingers move without cracking off. Alright, I think now we just... Never, yeah, we're gonna come across Morishige. Okay, now we need to get the key from the cupboard. Yeah, we need to get the second wing. The boy's gone. Tiny key. One not so piss bucket for the road. I think what the most annoying thing about the memoirs in this chapter is like the final one is literally at the very end when you're with when you're playing as Satoshi again. Okay. I apparently forgot to go down here. Female student's corpse lies sprawled out on the floor. There are a couple scraps of paper from a letter set gently resting on top her bony hand. Luck is fickle, but I still have faith in it. That good luck charm, I know it's stupid, but I truly believe it works. So I know I'll see you again now, Mao. And if anyone else finds this letter, please wish her good luck for me. Kiari Kumura, class 2-4, Lexington High. Cold, hurts to move fingers. No strength to write on desk, cannot talk or see friend. Tendon in left leg cut, bleeding badly. And then last one's in the computer lab. And that will be an ending next. There's a name tag up here. I don't think I ever explored this. Yep. Based on size, it's appeared to be the remains of a senior high school student. Koito. Koito. Child like you. Well, apparently I got that one. Hold on. Did I get the location wrong? One, two, three, four. I think I got the location wrong. Did they try eating? I would have tried that. Trying to see if it's bugged or if it's one of these. Yeah, I think it's that one. I don't know where that last body is then. I know where the other 5 are. Okay, temp save here because HP's getting low. Oh, you can recover HP. I didn't know that. Yeah, we need to die to this. Big brother. Is that it? Alright, that's what an amazing wrong end. I want to try that again, but when I'm playing as Kizami, cause like Then it might be. I wonder what, like, did she say something different? Maybe, I don't know. Hmm. Is the body here, maybe? No, this is kind of, this staircase is very linear. Hmm. Oh, maybe it's up here. No, there's nothing up here. We never went to the staff room. I don't think we ever visited that in the entire game. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know where that last name tag I'm missing is. It's not important. It's not like it's a story thing or anything. What now? Wait, what? What am I doing? Where am I going now? Oh God! Don't tell me I'm lost again. I was supposed to follow the girl again. Why can't I hear the music room from over here? Or across the school, basically. What one is I missing? Now that that earthquake has happened, maybe there'll be a body. I'm fairly certain it was. Maybe it was up there and I forgot to check it or something. Cause like I think the reason I thought it was the principal's office was because it was near door in this side of the school. It was near a closed door, so and I thought it was the principal's office. I don't know. Maybe they changed it. I was looking at a PSP, or no, it wasn't PSP. It was a 3DS. Someone's 3DS playthrough. Okay, I think here's an upcoming wrong end here. Get it back! Get it back! Get it back! It happens, Seb. Huh? Oh, where? It must be nighttime. I must have woken up in the middle of the night again. Probably drank too much juice before bed. Since I'm up anyway, guess I'll go wake Big Brother and bug him a little before I go back to sleep. Maybe drink a nice big glass of peaches too. Yeah, that sounds good. Did she not hear the scissors? She's this stupid. Get it back. Huh? Get it back. Get it back. What? Get it back. The spirit of a little girl appears right in front of Yuka's face, glowing a bluish white. Where the left eye should be, only a gaping empty socket can be seen. The disquieting snip snip sound grows ever louder as the spirit draws nearer and presents the item she holds in her hand. It's a pair of sewing scissors, and she's brandishing them dangerously close to Yuka's face. The inner blades are dull, rusty, and caked with blood. With little doubt that the following events are going to be unimaginably excruciating. Get back! Give my back! My eye! The girl repeats her futile demand over and over again, bringing the blades closer and closer and closer each time. I can't move, Big Brother. Get back to me! No, my brother! Yuka's left eye offers little resistance as the jagged, blood-soaked blade is plunged deep within. Her vision runs red as waves of unbearable agony trigger unconscious screams of primal, nearly animalistic torment. She instinctively reaches up to pull the scissors out, but just touching them lightly causes new jolts of torturous misery to flow through her body. Yeah, that's like the main thing I remember from the anime. At least like the main thing that's like different from this is that she loses her eye, and I think she just straight up dies. I remember that. I remember maybe she didn't die and she survived, but just without an eye. I can't remember. Again, I'll probably rewatch it now that I've played the game. The sound of a foreign object scraping against her cranium echoes through her mind mercilessly, not from her eardrums but directly to her brain. No other experience could possibly have prepared her for this. It's all the suffering order of the world coalesced into a single moment. I'm really annoyed that the opening and ending themes to the anime are not on Spotify, because I think they're so good. The pain grows, especially the ending theme. The pain grows exponentially worse with each heartbeat, yet the trauma of the experience makes the heartbeat faster, creating an endless cycle. It's not something you can adapt to. It's not something you can ignore. All you can do is thank heaven above when you finally die. Get back. Ooh. There's just one ending left for chapter 3, which is the memoirs. So, yeah, now I have to pretty much finish the chapter. There's some things I want to try. Like, of course, I want to step on the green goo when Kisami's in the party. And I also want to see what happens if I just let more Shike catch me, because that's not mentioned as a wrong end. So I wonder what happens. This is the only time Yuka's useless ass can do anything when I'm controlling her. Yeah, same body as before. Oh, interestingly, I like that detail. Now that, because I refuse to take her beads, now that I'm playing as Yuka, I have the beads. That's interesting. Yeah, it's we have to come here. Yeah, here's Marshiga now.
君はどうして逃
Why
げ
are
る
you running?
どうして逃げるんだ
Okay.
どうして逃げるんだ
I guess that proves that, like, he's not a bad guy. Because he doesn't hurt Yuka. He... Okay, yeah. It was that, like, his presence as a theater kid and his love for film and stuff, we kind of discerned that he just... The way his brain kind of interpreted the situation is that he kind of mixed it up with his love of theater, and he saw the dead bodies as realistic props, even though he knew they were real dead bodies. His mind, that's just how his mind interpreted it, and he took pictures of it because, you know, he was like, wow, this is so realistic, I gotta take a picture of this.
どうして逃げるんだ
So I think, yeah, he is a good guy.
なぜ逃げるん
Oh
ねえ
god, that
一緒にお兄ちゃんなぜにね
That scared me. I didn't think he would come through the door. I swear. Yeah, it's like it really conditions you to run away from him. But my curiosity proves that it's nothing but a faux pas or whatever. I swear that was one of the name tags. Maybe I'm wondering if it's just bugged or something. Maybe I need to come back when I'm playing as Kizami. How far does he follow me? Follows me into this room. Okay, Morishige, let's go find Satoshi. Does he come through here? He does. Also, I think Yuka might be faster. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna temp save here. I'm scared. Okay, well. Yeah, that was another thing. I saw that when I was looking stuff up, that you can hide in the bathroom, but it just gives the same ending as if you ran into the ghost in the entranceway. Then we need to leave. See, oh, that ghost girl is still there. And go back in, and then we'll come across Kizami. Yeah, now we're playing as Kizami. Okay. So first things first, I'm gonna go here. Is the girls? I think the ghost girl disappears now. Yeah, now that Kizami's on our party. So I never end up doing this. I did think of it because like I just remember this wardrobe being here. But I never actually went back and did this. You can lift this up. And you can explore this area. And you get like 4 name tags here, I'm pretty sure. There's a skeletal corpse with bleached white bones sprawled across the floor here. Lying atop what remains of his clothes is a student ID name tag. Akihiko! No, Sonata Senpai is dead. Can't get the exact corpse. It's a picture of the 4 dead children here. Cool. Based on size, appears to be the corpse of a middle schooler. The student ID name tag attached to the tattered remains of her uniform. Yuki Surata. A very tall individual lying atop what means it's clothes as student ID name tag. Hato Sudo. Either remains of female student clears herself her bloated head. Scratched open, there's dried blood everywhere. Broken glasses was student ID name tag at first thing. Mr. mangled corpse. Emmy Arabe. Yeah, so there's those four. I don't think there's any others. But again, oh yeah, I'm still missing two. I'm pretty sure one of these is just, I think if I just go to the body that Morshige was at, I'll be able to get that name tag now. And then there's still that one near the door. I hope I can find it, but who knows. While I'm here, I guess I'll explore the school as Kazami, because I never did that. The rest of this chapter is pretty much in the second wing. I mean, there's no doors up here. Yeah, the only door would be on the other side of the school. The computer lab. Which is actually where Satoshi is, but I don't think he's in this closed space. I think he's moved closed space, that's how we lost him. Yeah, it's not here. That's the only other door I can think of. So either there's something past the green moss that I missed, or another body appears. Or I'm just mistaken and I looked at the wrong body. Again, it doesn't matter too much, but it is very annoying to me. I think I don't know if, I don't think there's a trophy to get every name tag. So it's purely just like, if you just feel like going for like 100%. But there's sometimes like extra dialogue and stuff that's just like cool to read, you know? Okay. So yeah, all I'm doing now, I need to go back to that girl. And I also want to, you know, see if there's different dialogue. If you die on the green moss playing as Kizami. Attempt save. It's going to be the same death, but I'm just curious if there's different dialogue. Nope. She says the exact same thing. Worst ending ever. Okay, well. Oh god, don't. Are you alright? This is terrible.
ゆかちゃん
Yuka, have you seen the ghosts of the children? Yeah, I
コナ
have.
ンの張り紙や
I've been reading the school flyers and dying messages scattered throughout the school. And it seems the ghost of the man who killed those children is in here somewhere as well. He's apparently quite large and wields a hammer. You'd best be on your guard. I've had a great many of my friends, many people, killed by that man and those wretched children. At any rate, it seems clear we should stick together. There's simply no telling what may happen if we part ways. Come, we must find my sister and your brother before it's too late. Brother, I sure hope you're alright. There we go! Oh, finally. I do think I inspected her body when I was playing as Kizami, but you needed to inspect it a second time. So yeah, all that's missing is the one which... The one that I assume I got the wrong one. What I was doing was I was watching the video, and every time they got a name tag, I'd look at the name they got, and I compare if I see if I already had it. So I might have wrote one down that I did get, but like I just saw it wrong. But we'll see. But if that is the case, then I have no idea which one I'm missing. So okay, I'm gonna look up what to do, because I remember here was the weird thing we had to like combine the images together. It's in the music room. I probably won't be. I was gonna do the chapter 4 wrong end, as well as the name tag, and then I was gonna end the stream because I'm getting a bit tired, and then I'll continue with the chapter 5 stuff next stream, and then we'll get started on the extra chapters. So anyway, but yeah, if you're interested in seeing what the wrong end for the memoir is, then you can just come back to the stream when you're done. But enjoy your food, sub. I probably could have done a bit more setup. Do I have to? I think I have to inspect the notes first. Look. Let me have a look.